All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Lucky Seven Mudmos, YouTube.com. Episodes of Freedom of Speech. Coffee chat in the morning that runs between 7 and 7:30 only. I do not extend the time any further than a half-hour live stream every Monday through Friday. I normally have my live friends and family chat on a Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. This is basically a chat that you could be able to rant and raw of anything that goes to your mind. If you don't like drama, if you don't like to hear anything that goes on here because it's called freedom of speech, I advise you not to watch any of the freedom of speech videos. I do have the panel link up there if anybody would like to come up on the panel. We have, let's see, early in the morning, it's about 7 to 1. I just got live. We have a total of 4 people watching, 1 heart, and I don't have my video YouTube on there. One thing is I have to mention is yesterday in the United States, the stock markets, they closed. They crashed. A lot of people are pulling their 401ks out of the stock market only because of the coronavirus. Now, I just got an alert. Coronavirus update live. World markets tremble. And all of Italy goes under on lockdown. I'm very sad to see all this happening, and a lot of people are getting sick and stuff like this, but it's incredible. It's incredible for something like that to happen. I see us going in a recession. I see a lot of people going to be losing their jobs. I see a lot of people losing their houses. I see a lot of people going to be losing everything they have in their life, and they worked awful hard for it over this virus, which is very sad. But I see a lot of things happening in the near future. I'm not going to say weeks or months. I'm going to say this is going to take over the world, and it's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to make a lot of people lose a lot of stuff. So, anyways, this open conversation. Black Mountain Station, welcome. Alexis, welcome. No, it is true. They closed for 15 minutes yesterday. All right. Well, I don't know. Then I guess I got false news. But anyways, I was had an alert that they did tremble. JC, good morning. Do you understand the scene of how a virus actually works, man? I understand some of it. Some of it. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. Okay. But I do know it's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to fake news. Well, I do know. I could tell you right now, I live in the state of Rhode Island. I also live in work in Massachusetts. State of Rhode Island, we are under our state emergency. We do have a few cases in state of Rhode Island. And there's a few cases here in Massachusetts. Now, state of Rhode Island, reason why they declared emergency, this way they could be able to get federal dollars for people that either are sick or potential sick and they need to get some testings, or if factories are closing, say if my shop here happens to close and somebody in the shop happens to get sick and they close the shop because due to that, I'm able to collect some benefits. Yeah, definitely. I think that's my speaker. I believe it's gonna hit everybody really, really hard. It's worse than the flu. So, anyways, we have JC in the basement. We're gonna pull JC up. Black Mountain Station. I appreciate you coming up. I think this is probably one of the first time I've seen you on my live. I'll definitely check out your videos. We have go-karts going fishing. Daniel, What's up, JC? How you doing? Good morning to you.
Lucky. All right.
How's your day going?
Well, I'm not liking the news around here either.
All right, fulfill us in.
Huh?
Fulfill us in.
Powering on.
Well, I think the schools are getting ready to shut down. A teacher showed up, tested positive. Somebody tested positive in a daycare area. They may cancel St. Patrick's Day parade.
Yep. Boston did cancel their St. Patrick's Day parade as well. So it's a lot of people are canceling stuff. Allie Mack, what's going on? I appreciate you a lot. Yep. For the people that's logging on, I just got to let you know this is a new series that I'm starting on my YouTube page. It's only for a half hour long. It's from 7 to 7:30 only. I don't care if I have a full panel. I don't care if there's people in the chat or not. It's half hour strict, and that's it. So I'll let you know, if we ended live streaming and people are still talking and still chatting, I'm sorry, but that's the way how I'm going to be running this. I also have a new episode coming up today. I'm starting it as of today, and it's going to be Tire Technician's Life at Work. So the big review for that video is going to be released at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Guys, so check that out. It's going to be basically, I'm an OTR tire technician. I work on big truck tires. I work on light duties, heavy duty, you name it, I do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coming up with episodes of my life at work. So that's going to be interesting to watch. Tina. Mister, what's up? The move behind you looks like a zombie. That is the Lucky 7. The Lucky 7 actually goes about 48 miles an hour. Has a V-twin, Briggs & Stratton, 21 horsepower. Go check out some of my videos. I know you're new to my channel. You might want to be interested in checking that out. Hey, Kyle. Kid police turned her away this morning. Nurse home. Multi-rose she just had. Oh, yeah. Yep. Sniff the nose. Yep. Mad, what's up? So, anyways, I'm going to post that link. I'm sure there's other people that's willing to come up for this lovely half-hour live video. We have 9 people in the house and 2 thumbs up. I'm not sure how many actually on YouTube. We'll find out shortly. We could talk about anything. Anything goes. Any chat, anything you would like to discuss. That's why I call it freedom of speech. All right, so now we have, let's see. YouTube is showing I have a total of 9 people watching. 5 thumbs up and 1 down. That person that gave me that thumbs down, tell you what, thank you for your view. Yep, thank you for the view. So I got my coffee here. Yep, holds respect for the freedom of the speech. That's it. So I don't know, what could we discuss about? Somebody put something in the chat and we could be able to talk about something. I don't care. We'll think of something. No, it is not governed. I took the governor off. The governor is completely out of the engine, inside and outside. Does anyone out there make their own moonshine? Well, there is a gentleman that's there's a gentleman that I talk to every morning. You might want to check out his page. Let's see. where that is going to be Iron Dog. You're going to have to check out Iron Dog. Let's see. Allie should get the 63 Bolins Husky. I had a Bolins in here. I was doing some repair job on it. I did at one point. Lucky Mowers. What was the original machine before that conversion, dude? The original machine was actually a late 80s Craftsman riding lawnmower with a 30-inch cutting deck on it. If you really want to get a really good rundown on the Lucky 7 machine, I have a video. It's called Bad Butt Mud Mower. You might want to check that out. It's not that old, so it should be like maybe top 20 videos somewhere. Let's see. We have 10 people, 11 people watching now. Homemade boot. Yes. Let's talk about homemade boots. Homemade boots. Thanks very much. Thank you very much, Black. I have a Husky with the Kohler motor. Yeah, Kohler's okay, but I prefer Kohler would be okay if it was pressure lubed. If it has an oil filter on it, it's okay. But if it's not pressure lubed, no. And we got the king in the house. We got the king in the house. Mixed mowers. What have I used?
Hey, Mick.
I have. Yeah, acreage. Well, you know what? Give me your address. I'll bring the Lucky 7 up there. We'll go for a ride. Chat is going pretty good. I'm trying to keep up with everything. It's an older Kohler, maybe 8 years old. Yeah. Hey, Mick, I don't know. If you don't know mechanical stuff, I'll be honest with you. I just started this job yesterday. I don't know nothing neither. Don't know nothing. Considering I'm the only one here in the shop, I do just about everything. Slip, make mowers. Let's see. What else could we be able to talk about? What else is in the news that would piss a lot of people off about talking about? Let's see. We've done this before, and we're gonna Google. How many veterans are homeless in the United States?
If you rent, you're considered homeless.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
I'm homeless.
All right. According to Google says there's 150,000 veterans nationwide that is considered homeless that is not collecting any income. And why is that? Why is that? It's time to take our government back and take care of these veterans. All right. Let's see. I don't know what to talk about, guys. Put something in the chat. Same in the UK. Yeah, I believe it. What government would you have then? We are the government. We could be able to take care of the homeless. We could be able to be our own government. We don't need these politicians to be able to tell us what we could do with the money and spend $10,000 on a goddamn toilet seat. We need to take the government back. We need to be able to make these decisions and vote on certain things in life. I know we do, but it's limited to that voting. And I believe if you're sitting in the House seat, you don't get to sit there for 20, 30, 40 years. I think that it should be a term policy. You do your 4 terms, automatically you're out. You're out of the house. I don't see why people have to be there 20, 30 years in the house, sitting there and do absolutely nothing. I should have got you up there. Anyone out there make their own moonshine? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's it. Lucky 7 is going to be running for the government. That's it. Vote for me. I'll make sure there's blood trails and everything in town. Free moonshine. Free moonshine.
Lucky.
Yeah, JP. Oh, that's
Here's
that's
those riding mowers I was telling you about.
Yep. That looked like a Murray. Hey, I got a lot of those white totes if you want some. Yep, that's a Craftsman.
Are those old?
I don't know. You'll go too quick. Look at one. Just point the camera to it. Yeah, that looks like a LT1000, 15.5. That's probably a Kohler in that one. Where do I stand in election? Well, there's only one person I'm going to be voting for is Donald Trump. He's considered as a businessman in my point of view of my eyes. I would like to see him get another term. I believe he could make a big difference in this country if he's able to serve more than 4 years. I believe right now it's going to be very, very tough for this election. Only because of the coronavirus and the markets are going to be going down a lot. A lot of people are going to be getting hurt on this and losing a lot of stuff. But if we all stand together and get through this, I think Donald Trump, like he says, make this country great again. Yeah. Back in this whole seat. Yes, exactly. Yep. I believe, like I said earlier, I believe they should be able to have a term limit, no more than 4 years. I don't see why there should be people sitting in those seats that's been there for, 10, 15 years. Well, they're telling our president what they could do and they can't do. So, hey, I plain and simple, do the 4 years and get them out of office. They should have to, if they want to stay in that seat, I believe it's up to the American people to be able to do that proper vote, either to keep them or get rid of them. EF Stir. What's going on?
Could you see them two mowers okay?
They seem okay, but like I said, for what I've seen, they're not an old style. They are fairly, considered, new enough to be able to resell on the market.
Okay.
The mowers that I like is like the older Craftsmans, the square bodies, where you could be able to do, which they have real frames. They're real steel frames. They're not that tin stuff bolted together,
Okay.
All right. Let's pull this up. Why is when a customer phone mechanic, they expect you to. Yes, exactly. I get that too. We'll just put it this way. I'll be working on a vehicle. We'll put it this way. The video that I'm releasing this morning at 10:30 is, I told you, it's a brand new episode at the beginning. The episode is tire technician's life at work. All right. I started a truck for 6 tires. We had another customer come in. He wanted 2 tires for the front of his truck. Now, I had to stop that truck I was working on, which is a dump truck for the 6 tires, to do these 2 tires on his front of a box truck, only because he was waiting. Now, it's not the fact of, the boss was telling me to do those 2 tires. It was the fact that the customer was in a rush. He wanted those 2 tires, and if we didn't put those 2 tires on, he probably would have went somewhere else. So that's the reason why we did that. But I understand that. We have people come in all the time. I'll be working on something, and they'll come with a flat on a trailer, and they'll say, listen, I got a flat on a trailer. How long will it take you to get to it? It's like, dude, I got like 5 trucks ahead of you. Oh, well, I can't wait that long. I'll just go somewhere else. So now you have to stop somewhere and go and do that, flat. A flat tire, we get about $75 to $80 depending on, what type of repair it is. But that's money in the kitty too. Mechanical stuff is very, very hard to be able to do. It's one of those type of careers that, you work hard for your money, but yet you have to buy new tools to be able to do your job. The companies don't supply that. Some of the companies will do, but fortunately, I don't know. You guys see my garage pretty much. I have everything here. There's not one thing I don't need. So I do pretty well. I'm trying to keep on the chat. So if I don't get to the chat, I apologize for that. I'm sure I missed a lot of questions, a lot of other things. I will run the link for the final time. All right. Before we end the stream exactly at 7:30. There's the link. If you'd like to come up on the link, feel free to. We got less than 10 minutes left. I do this stream every morning, Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. It's only run for a half hour. Once it happens, we just don't. There's Nate, brother. Once it happens, we don't need trades as much. Exactly. And I had this discussion before, all right? Us grown adults, anyone that's above the age of, we'll just say 28 years old, all right? We have some common sense to think, okay, well, here it is. We have to get a trade. We have to do something. We have to make this country better. We have to do what we have and stuff. Now, these kids these days, they have absolutely no respect for the elders. They have no respect for their work history or work career. They have no respect for nothing. It's ridiculous. I said it before. I hate to see what's going to happen 20 years from now. These young kids, give them 20 years. I would hate to see how this country is going to be ran in 20 years. If this I don't know how I should say it. It's these young kids. I just hate to say it, Yeah.
How about that stream last night?
Yeah, that was a heck of a stream. I did not expect that at all last night. That was a hell of a stream.
Unscheduled.
Very unscheduled, yes. Very unscheduled. And I just got tired of watching the news. I got tired of, actually looking at videos that I've seen over and over. You don't understand that all the people that do watch my videos and they leave comments and that do follow me, I do a playlist. I watch all their videos. And
I do the same thing.
Yep. And
that's how you keep them close.
Yep. And the videos, it's like it comes up on my panel, and it's like I already watched that one like last week. I wait for them to bring up new videos. So I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to run out of YouTube videos to watch because I watch just about everything in there. I'm a YouTube junkie. I'm addicted.
Yep. It's a life, man.
Yep. Please hit the like button. Aspect it either. JC, how do you fit into all this? JC, how do you fit into this? We have 5 minutes left. Express your feelings, JC.
When I was in high school, I did a lot better in auto shop than home ec, math, history. And when I finished high school, I went into the military. I was a mechanic and truck driver in the Army. So I've always been interested in cars. I liked working on them when there were no computer parts. I was a truck driver when you didn't need a CDL license. I have 4 brothers, and I was the one cutting grass every weekend.
Well, we all want to say thank you for your service, JC.
Thank you.
We had a electric mower one time, and we had to use a grass pusher, and I didn't like that. You got to move the cord every time you go back and forth. We had the Briggs and Stratton was my favorite lawnmower, and that's how I fit in.
We got Doug Sweener in the house. We got Allie Mack.
And I've been supporting Lucky for a while now.
What's that, JC?
I've been supporting your channel for a while now.
Yes, I know. You're a longtime follower. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's see.
Hey, JC, look. I'm at the lake.
The manager must have overslept, but the gate was still shut. So I'm sitting at the gas station.
Hey,
yeah, you're going to the lake, though. We know.
Yeah.
I did leave you a message. Where's my breakfast?
Well, I can make it in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Hey, we got Mick Mowers on the panel. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning.
Hey,
Morning.
Mick.
Mick, do you even vape, bro?
Huh?
Do you even vape, bro?
I've done it 2 weeks with no stinky sticks. 2 weeks. That's good.
Mick, you just get home?
I just got up.
I just got up.
I don't
Dude,
sleep.
that man don't never sleep.
I don't sleep. I had about 3 hours, and that's it. That's enough for me.
Yep. Nate's on his venture trip this morning.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Do you know, Nate, you got one of the best jobs going, bruv, without a doubt.
Yeah, I just wish it paid more.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know, sometimes you got to compromise. You know what I mean? Because I work outside all day long, but the scenery changes every day, which is lovely. But that looks like a cool job. I could do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's worse jobs out there. Trust me.
I wouldn't be driving that truck though. I would be driving the Lucky 7 down there.
Yeah, we all know, but we all know what happens when you go up on the trails and you're Lucky 7, don't we? We all know what happens.
Well, I'm hoping I don't break a leg this year, because last year I think I only did like 2 good rides last year, and tell you, I was down. Oh, man, I'm down now. My fingers are starting to itch, my palms, and I'm getting it with me.
Come on, Mike.
Yep.
Just think of a content it would do if you broke another leg. Think of a content.
Yep, another 1,000 views. Yep.
Yeah, it's totally worth it, Lucky.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's totally worth it. Worth doing.
I missed your live stream last night, Lucky. I noticed there was a lot of people on, and I got one of those phone calls you don't like to get. I've been trying to get a hold of my mom since Friday. She's been in the hospital since Friday.
Sorry.
My brother that lives in Michigan got a hold of me, and I just kind of fell apart last night.
Sorry to hear that, JC.
Y'all can keep us in your prayers.
Yeah, we will. We will send the prayers there.
My brother will let me know how my mom is doing.
Oh,
She's 89 years old, paralyzed.
oh,
She
sorry to
just
hear that,
isn't
Stacey.
feeling good. Thank you.
All right. All right. Well, that is 7:30. It is
Oh,
good.
come on.
All
You've
right.
got another 4 hours in you yet. A
No,
good 4
that's
hours.
it. This live stream is done. Freedom of speech, a half hour between 7 and 7:30, Monday through Friday. Catch us here. And I'm releasing a new episode at 10:30 Eastern Time. Check it out. Tire Technician's Life at Work. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Everyone
No,
have a
bye.
nice day.
If you shut this stream down right now, I'm